Hey, Capricorn, intuitive soul coach here with your January 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into all things money, career, job related. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links, Capricorn, in the description box below. All right. So before we dive into your Celtic cross, we're just going to get a few messages here for you regarding money. And the first thing we have here is gears. This is in your recent past here. So this is all about you switching into a new gear. And it makes sense with us going into the new year. A lot of people have new goals in mind. They're setting resolutions and they're planning out the year ahead. So with the gears, it says money flow, hard work, putting plans into motion. And that's exactly what it is that you have been doing in the recent past. And even into January as well. It talks about building. It talks about taking time off. Maybe in December you did take a little bit of time off because we are clarifying the recent past here. It talks about security as well as possibly working as a team or needing additional helping hands to help you get to where you want to be at the end of the year goals here. So now it is a new time. I feel like you're setting new numbers here. They're showing me new numbers. So this could be possibly wanting to gain more money than you had the prior year, which, I mean, who doesn't, right, Capricorn? But I feel like you're definitely putting plans into motion and your hard work is paying off, and you will see the benefits of this come 2022. Now in the present moment, we have the tree, which is absolutely beautiful imagery here. The tree, it talks about financial growth coming to fruition, and it talks about abundance. Now you may have a job that is in the outdoors, you may be tied to a family business, or you may be entering into a job or a time in your life that stability is really a key factor for you in the year 2022. Even though this is more of the present moment here, I feel like this is going to flow through the rest of the year for you here. And what you have showing up in the near future is quite lovely. This is the wings. Not only am I getting the energy of you earning your wings or you earning something here that was, I don't want to say unexpected, but I feel like it says you're rising above money issues, business taking off, especially for those of you that are an entrepreneur or that you are trying to become self-employed here. You may find yourself doing something that really takes off in the year 2022. It talks about profit. So a lot of you are gaining more profit than you ever have before is the energy I'm getting. You may have a career that is dealing with spiritual work. You may be finding your life purpose and going in that direction, or you are really set out for a specific mission. And that's what it says here for the wings energy showing up. So I definitely feel like there's a profitable income showing up here. For some of you, you're gaining more money on the side doing something as well, but we're going to clarify all of this when we dive into your Celtic cross here. So Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn showing up for the heart of the matter? Heart of the matter for Capricorn. Oh my word. We have the sun. This is wonderful energy showing up right away. So you're definitely in the right spot. Your head is in the right spot, especially with the planning here, putting plans into motion. There's something here that's going to take off for you here. And it says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So the energy, thank you, Spirit, the energy that you are actually feeling in January, it's not just going to be January's energy. So for example, when a lot of times people set New Year's resolutions, health goals, or I'm going to stop, smoking or drinking or whatever this is, it only lasts for maybe, a few weeks or a few months. And then the energy kind of slows down. It gets caught up with the year and you back away from it. Not you, Capricorn. You are going to feel this fiery sun, abundance, motivating, determined energy here all year long. And it's not saying that you're never going to stop. It's not so much a physical energy as it is just a mental sense of positivity, and you're manifesting. So there is a lot of growth here with the Sun card showing up, a lot of abundance, vitality. Also, for those of you that are looking to either get some sort of public recognition or fame, it's a very prosperous year for you to do so as well. But let's clarify and dive into the Sun energy. Spirit, what is the Sun energy showing up here for Capricorn? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, what is happening here for you? You have the Ace of Cups followed by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups is you investing in something that you love. This is a brand new beginning, opening your heart up, and you feeling emotionally satisfied with what you are doing to bring money in, or what you are doing to build and grow, because it is the Ace. So it's something here new that will ultimately lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is the most positive, in my opinion, one of the most positive career cards you can get. The Ten of Pentacles is all about having your cake and eating it too. It's about the good life here, Capricorn. This is about taking vacations when you want, enjoying time with your family, being able to work and be flexible within your hours, having the amount of income coming in, possibly even residual income for some of you, but very beautiful energy. So yes, whatever it is that you are starting has the potential to really grow. So all three of these cards and the three of your beginning cards here are super positive showing up. But let's dive in and see what challenges or obstacles may be coming up for you in the month of January and how we can help you navigate through them. This is really amazing starting off here, Capricorn. Let's take a look and see what challenges you may be facing. Three of Ariel. Okay, so this is the Three of Pentacles energy. This is teamwork makes the dream work here. It says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. What they're giving me here is, instead of teamwork makes the dream work energy, this could be you trying to do something solo, but I feel like other people may be jealous of your success, or they may want to kind of come in and take, what's the word? Not responsibility, but take the success away from you a little bit, or they want to take the acknowledgement that you've earned here. Some people just might try to jeopardize or sabotage your happiness or your success. So this isn't even really a challenge, because it's, you know, I always like to think what other people say or think about you is none of your business, right? Who cares what they think? The fact that they're even thinking, even if it's in a negative way, is putting energy out there, which, you know, I mean, it is what it is here. So your challenge, I feel, is trying to do something yet alone on your own. It could possibly be not necessarily finding the right people at the right time. And this may leave you needing to learn how to do something on your own. For example, let's say you're trying to start a YouTube channel, and you're not quite sure how to do it, and you don't know really anybody that started a YouTube channel, where it'd be easier to talk to somebody. How did you do this? Are you able to help me? Instead, you may find yourself trying to do it yourself, which takes away from time that you could have prioritized doing something else. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here as well. For those of you that are working for someone else, other people may be jealous of your skills, and they may be bad team players, or may not be putting in 110% in something or in a project like you are, and you are getting recognized for a job, or they are taking credit for a job as well. So again, I feel like you could have had worse challenges showing up, but especially your cards are so positive in the beginning. I feel like it's something that's just, it's almost more like a fly, or you know how a mosquito lands on you and it bugs you, but you can swat it off. It's when that mosquito keeps coming back, but it's finally, you just get rid of it, right? You just squish it, or maybe put on some bug spray. I feel like that's the energy of you. You're like, you know, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bite me. I'm not going to itch it. I'm just going to go on with my day, with my business, doing what I need to do. There's the Ten of Pentacles showing up again. So even though this is showing up in your challenge position, you're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve the Ten of Pentacles. So I like this showing up here for you, because it talks about, you having the mindset of chasing possibly luxury or status, but also paying attention to how much money you're spending, which is very important here. So I feel like if you are in debt, don't contribute to debt is the challenge here, or don't contribute to overspending or putting money into something if there's no return in it. So very important as well. They're also telling me somebody may ask you for money in the month of January. And if this is the case and you know that you're never going to see the money again, or it's really not profiting you, or maybe you want to give money out of your own free will. I mean, you have choice. You can do whatever you choose, but I would definitely think about this. It may be from a family member as well, but if you need the money yourself, it's about filling your cup so it can overflow into others. So if that is the energy, you need to remind yourself, very important as well. Let's take a look at the foundation upon what is below you. They're giving me the name Benny. Benny, or is it Benji, Spirit? Benny. Maybe it's Ben and E. Please take it as it resonates. All right, we have the Seven of Michael showing up. So a little bit of deceptive energy, it possibly could be, or it's about you taking a different course of action. Seven of Swords, maybe I said Seven of Pentacles, I apologize. Seven of Michael, which is the Seven of Swords. It says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Okay, so we do have that showing up as your challenge of working alone. Some of you may have the mentality, Capricorn, if I don't do it on my own, it's not going to get done right. Or some of you may have the energy of more of an independent nature. I work better on my own. So this challenge here could be about you being a team player as well and overcoming any of the challenges that you need to do to reach out to others to help your success and help your growth at this time. The Seven of Michael, it can be a deceptive, sneaky energy, and I'm not necessarily getting that as much as I am about you trying to do what you need to do to survive. You trying to preserve your energy. So that may be why you could be saying no to somebody that asks for either money, maybe they ask for your time, they could be asking you for help, but I feel like this is a piece of a lesson or a piece of growth for you. So trust your intuition when it comes down to that. But you do have a lot of sunshine, a lot of abundance coming in here. So stay positive in that energy. To clarify the Seven of Swords, we do have the Lovers card. This is about a major choice between possibly doing what you love and money. Okay, that's exactly what I'm hearing. Logic and heart. So I feel for the Lovers card. A lot of you may be trying to veer off in the direction of doing what is emotionally fulfilling to you, but also making the money to chase the luxuries that you want out of life, to have your cake and eat it too. So I feel like there is a choice here to possibly work with others or work on your own. That may be coming in for you here, but let's take a look and dive in further. Capricorn, what is going on here in the recent past regarding career? Okay, we have the Six of Cups, Six of Raphael energy. It says, embrace your inner child. This could be new friends. This could be rekindled coworkers as well. This could be trying to bring a little more playfulness because things may be a little bit rigid or a little bit stiff here. When we get the Six of Cups, this can be about second chances. So you may be having a second chance to do something over again that maybe failed in the past, or maybe it's a chance to do something differently this time around. Now, for some of you, this could be something you've wanted to do for a long time, maybe even since childhood, but it's also about you at times living too far in the past and remembering all the times that you made money or when things were good, especially as we navigate through the challenging years that we've had here for some of us regarding finances and money. This is about you paying attention to moving forward and healing whatever needs to be dealt with in the past. And you're getting a second chance to do something here. So let's take a look and clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is followed by the Four of Wands in reverse. Something didn't turn out the way you wanted. You wanted possibly a second chance on a job, or you thought you had a job in the bag here, or there was something you really, really loved and you thought it was going to bring a lot of excitement or adventure. And I feel like it didn't happen the way that you thought it would. Typically when the Four of Wands is in the upright, it brings a lot of stability. It brings celebration here, but something may have gotten canceled, or a business shut down here, or you didn't have as many clients as you had in the past here, or just something was kind of put on detour or put on a back burner here for you. So you may be thinking about something that's happened to you in the past as well. Let's take a look at the potential showing up for you. What is the potential here for Capricorn? Career. Five of Ariel. It says you needn't go through your challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. You're trying to manifest abundance in your life. You see that with the Sun card showing up. Things will be illuminated. You will have clarity come January regarding a situation that was challenging for you. But you have another card talking about help or support. When the Five of Pentacles shows up here, this is about a renewed sense of faith, financial recovery, and the end of a hardship. So I feel like people will be put on your path here at the right time for growth and advancement. If you are looking for a new job opportunity, you may be synchronistically meeting with these people because Spirit is putting them on your path for a reason. This could be certain coworkers that are coming in that may end up business partners down the road. This can be clients where you feel like you hit the jackpot with because you have a lot of financial growth showing up for you. You're rising above any money issues. That's what these wings here. And you have the potential to get out of this hardship that you've possibly been through here in the past few years and to take a leap of faith into this new beginning that actually is going to bring in more money, Capricorn, than you could have even expected or conceived here. So let's take a look and clarify the Five of Ariel. Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify for Capricorn. Justice. Yeah, justice. If you're waiting for some money to come back to you, or if you're waiting on, let's say, a pension or child support or back pay or government money, whatever this is here, or if you were in a situation that you felt you were treated unfairly, you're now seeing things turn around here. You're seeing you getting the good end of the stick instead of you feeling like you were treated unequally here. The Justice card is about justice being served. It's about a balance coming back into effect here. The Justice is all about, could be legalities. It could be about seeking equality and fairness, but right behind it, we do have the Hierophant. So something that you have been kind of waiting to hear from, or waiting to have your intuition really speak up and say, Capricorn, it's time to move in this direction, or I know that what is right will come. So there's something here that your intuition has been whispering to you about this equality or this fairness. And I feel like this end of a hardship or waiting period or money is about to come to an end here. You have the potential here for this to completely switch sides. The scales will be balanced here. And I feel like the good fortune or good luck or good karma will be on your side, especially if you felt in the past that maybe money wasn't on your side or something was shady or sneaky, especially with the Seven of Michael, that you had to do what it took to survive here. This is about good fortune coming your way after a time of possibly heartache regarding career or financial. They're showing me a stop sign. So you could have stopped getting paid, or maybe something came to an abrupt stop for you. But I feel like it's ready to flow now. The flow is back in your energy. So let's take a look at what is happening here in the near future. Yeah, Eight of Raphael, Eight of Cups. I love the Eight of Cups personally. It does talk about there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, and it's about a spiritual quest. So when the Eight of Cups shows up, this is about moving on. It could be moving on from an actual job. It may be moving on from some sort of mental energy, mental worry, anxiety, stress that you've been dealing with because you're searching for something deeper. And I feel like you've had to possibly, you felt abandoned by a situation, or maybe you were the one that had to abandon a situation here because there was no personal growth. There was a cap You've hit the end of a ceiling, whether again, this is in an actual job or within an self-employment here or some sort of money where there's that stop sign that I'm seeing. And now you're moving forward in a new direction. It's like you're taking a detour, but it's really not a detour. It's you actually on your soul's path. This is where you're supposed to be here, Capricorn. So you're definitely moving towards what is right for you. And this is a spiritual journey as well, or transition definitely to something bigger and better. But let's take a look and clarify the Eight of Cups. What do we have here? Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. Eight of Swords showed up in reverse here. So anything that you felt entrapped, like I just said here, trapped with worry, with fear, there's clarity. There was a mental block that was possibly stopping you from moving forward. Now you are freeing your mind space. You're freeing your physical space. You're just freeing yourself up to whatever new opportunities are knocking on your door. Beautiful. I like this for you. You're definitely coming from a place of, they're showing me, goodness, that's not, ugh. Okay, I'm just going to tell it like I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing somebody in the trenches. It's almost like a soldier in the trenches of war, right? It's scary. There's bombs going off. It's, I'm seeing a soldier with a lot of mud caked on his face, hasn't probably got out of the trench for a long time. This could have been you regarding your finances, where you felt like you were constantly in the trenches, and anytime you would get out, something would explode. And what that means symbolically is just when you thought things were going to start to go your way again, you may have had to pay for a breakdown on a vehicle, or you have maybe had an eviction notice, or maybe you got fired. So there was always some sort of bomb kind of, or landmine ready to be every time you'd get out of the trenches. But now what I'm seeing is a soldier going home. So what that tells me is you're coming back to your purpose here. Not that you were off purpose, Capricorn. You had to learn a lot of lessons within the last few years. But what I'm sensing is you're coming back home to yourself. You're starting to find that balance within yourself again. And things are starting to show up and become more on track than they've been for quite a while here. So very powerful message there. Let's take a look and see what it is that you are telling yourself. Let's see, are you staying positive, or are you still feeling the effects of that, the trenches? Let's take a look. Eight of Gabrielle, you're ready for some news. You're ready for some quick change. You're ready for this abundance. So yes, way to be in some good energy here. This is a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. For those of you that are seeking a job, or a new career change, or a raise or a promotion, or if you are trying to grow or build your business, any of those scenarios are very wonderful for the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a speed, velocity. Some of you even traveling or relocating. This is about movement after a time of feeling like there is a lack of direction or feeling stuck. Now there's news that comes in and changes everything quickly for you. Wow. This is really beautiful, really powerful. Sometimes we need to go through those challenging times to grow. And in this case, I feel like you've grown emotionally, okay? We have the King of Cups. This is allowing you to move forward, doing something that you love, but you've gained the emotional stability, and you've evolved emotionally. You've evolved your soul, and that's what you came here to do, Capricorn. So give yourself a pat on the back. You've overcome it. You can see here that there is still the trenches, so to speak, or the sharks that are below the surface, but now you're holding everything up with the boat. You can see he's holding it up, and he's not letting the sharks define his future or his present moment. And that's where that sun energy comes in. You're saying, you know what? I'm out of the trenches. I'm on my way home. There's no more bombs that are coming out to get me anymore. And with this King of Cups energy, this can even mean that you are, you're definitely supportive, very loving. You may even have somebody in your life that's coming in, helping you out, helping and supporting you as well, because you do have the wings. So I feel like something is taking off here. Now, this could be a very loving, caring boss. It can even be a father. It may be other coworkers or friends that are lifting you up, and they're helping you kind of get out of this. And that's your challenge, is to allow help, or to allow and accept the gifts that are coming your way here. So I like this for you. This may be the news that comes in, maybe from somebody who wants to support you. financially. Let's take a look here and see what is going on, Capricorn, in your environment. What is going on in your environment? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, goodness. How wonderful. 9 of Pentacles, it says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Now, the 9 of Pentacles in career is fantastic. It's saying that you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. That you are celebrating here. This is reaching goals, self-sufficiency, reliable resources. This is one card away from that 10 of Pentacles that you are really striving to achieve when you showed up here. Yes, it shows up in your energy. Yes, it shows up as a challenge, but here you are actually manifesting one step away from achieving what it is that you want here. So I feel like you are in a whole new energy, Capricorn, and your dreams are being fulfilled. And that's what that news is that's coming in here. You're rising above money issues. Your business is taking off, or your career is taking off. Yeah, you're finally gaining more profit than you've ever gained before here. This is your life's purpose. This is the direction that you are meant to be going. I love this for you. Whew. I'm channeling a lot of energy. They are giving me some head pressure here. So if you've been getting maybe if you've had sinus issues lately, or if you've had anything going on with your temples, it could be maybe temple headaches or any sort of headaches. I feel like that may be released, or you may not be having as strong of issues in that crown chakra area, or even third eye, because you're finally able to see your future. You're finally able to get out of the trenches and look beyond than just the bombs. And that is able to actually help with that tension here. 2 of Swords in reverse, which is good. 2 of Swords says you're taking action. You're facing a problem that you felt was out of your hands here, Capricorn. And you're facing a problem which in turn here is going to fulfill your dreams. There is something that's coming in, some news that you are able to say yes to, which will leave you very happy. I love this. Let's take a look at your hopes and your fears. What is showing up for Capricorn? Hopes and fears. Queen of Michael. This is about you setting healthy money boundaries. They just gave it to me very quickly. Healthy money boundaries. The Queen of Swords is very brilliant. She's very self-reliant and insightful. And when it shows up as your hope, this is about you knowing exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, especially when it comes to the past here. This is a time for your career rather than other things in your life. Career is the first and foremost. The fear here is that you are possibly a little bit cold, or maybe even too opinionated in a situation here, or you don't set healthy boundaries for yourself or for others. Especially if you are the person that is working on money habits, you may fear spending too much or not spending enough, investing enough in a business here. So again, healthy boundaries is a fear, but yet it is a hope as well. But let's clarify the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is able to tell something like it is. Okay, thank you. I understand, Spirit. Thank you. So the Queen of Swords showing up here, Capricorn, can be cold. And with the Lover showing up, you have a choice to do what you love or think in the terms of logically, because the Queen of Swords does think logically. And sometimes she'll put her heart away in a little cage and say, on another day, I won't think with my heart chakra until the time comes, but for now I'm just going to think and go forward this way. So you have a choice to blend the two. You have a choice to think logically and emotionally here and figure out how to balance that together. And you do have the Justice card, which is about balance as well. So that's your fear and that is your hope as well. Let's take a look here, Capricorn, at your final outcome. What a beautiful reading. Ooh, Capricorn, you're going to love this. Ace of Pentacles. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, support, a change in job, or a promotion. Oh, my wonderful. Oh, the energy of this reading is phenomenal. You have some shifts and some changes coming about. Capricorn, you are going home, but I mean in a good way. There is everything we've been talking about here regarding a change, regarding your finances. They are right. They just told me, look at the wings. You have the wings showing up, and granted, this is there's a lot of wings in this deck here, but I don't even see, I see a few of them, but not as almost prominent looking as this and this. So I'm just going to remind you here, the wings means rising above money issues, your business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, and your mission. That's what this Ace of Pentacles, yes, is all about. You're having money coming in here, and I feel like you will see it in January, okay? You will see it in January, but do accept other people's offers. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like you will, because you have the Two of Swords in reverse. You have news coming in quick. This is what you've been waiting for, and it's going to offer you a lot of freedom. This is wonderful. You don't even have really one negative card. I don't tie bad or good to cards really. But in your reading here, even the Five of Pentacles showing up is saying an end of a difficult time. So what a wonderful, wonderful reading. Let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle for you. Between worlds, between worlds. This is also the card that is 3 in tarot. That is the Empress here. So you're definitely stepping into a power, and you're gaining more abundance, which is the theme here of your entire reading. So this card, I'm going to read the prosperity message, and this is about a transition, which you're definitely going through that period now, because you're putting plans in motion and your plans are taking off. And it says, not quite being out of one situation and fully engaged in another. And your prosperity message here is this. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious. With the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've ever known before. Wow. That is what a beautiful energy. You're definitely stumbling into something that is going to bring a lot of financial growth. Something is coming to fruition here. And again, I think I said this in the beginning. It is going to be something not even you could comprehend at this time, how successful something is going to be here. Especially if you came from, maybe you came from poverty yourself, or you came from, they're giving me riches, rags to riches. And I'm not saying you're going to be, completely rich. Maybe you will be for some of you, but I feel like for some of you that really had to struggle with money, you won't have to struggle your whole life. Maybe half your life you've had to struggle, or you were in debt, or you spent half your life trying to pay off some sort of debt. The other half of your life is about enjoying the money, enjoying what it is that you do. So that's quite powerful showing up here, from rags to riches. Let's get a message here from the Soul Truth Oracle on what your soul can really tune into to help you grow and prosper. Am I afraid to be seen? We do have the energy showing up here of the Sun, which is about public recognition and fame. So some of you may be rising to fame quite quickly and aren't sure exactly what to do with that newfound success. So the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action, Capricorn, is this. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? And then journal your answers. That may be what this energy of the Seven of Swords is all about too. Maybe you at times try to be like a chameleon. You try to fit into the environment, and sometimes you aren't being 110% authentic. But this is saying it's your time to shine, baby. It's time to live free and naked. And it doesn't mean you got to go run around naked. I mean, you certainly can, but you might get in trouble. But this is about you being vulnerable and you being authentic. And I feel like whatever gifts that you have are really going to bloom, and you're going to open up to your soul's purpose, your life purpose in this next half of your life. I can't even say this next half of, the year or 2022, but this is something that's long standing, Spirit is saying. So I like this. All right. For those of you that are returning, and even those of you that are new, we are now going to get a message from your spirit animals. But before we do so, we're just going to do a short exercise here where I ask that you, Capricorn, close your eyes for a moment. And I just want you to tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to take a deep breath from the belly and release. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that may show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is wild or domesticated, mystical or magical. Perhaps it's an animal that you have at home currently, or maybe you had as a child. And when you are ready, if you need a moment, just pause the video. And when you are ready, we will go over your power animal messages. And Capricorn, for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all I ask is that you post your power animal, whatever you just seen in your mind's eye, post in the comment box below to be entered into that free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one winner on the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. Your first message is butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And you pretty much just got that with Between Worlds. So a lot of you are going through a major spiritual and physical and emotional transformational shift at this time, where it's like night and day completely. You can see here, this is the storm clouds. That's where you were in the trenches. Now you're walking into sunshine, which is where you are currently at here. So you can see that the flamingo is now feeling great. You can see the crown on the head. You can see the hummingbird. You're definitely going through a transformational shift here. And butterfly spirit says everything is beautiful. Everything is going to be okay. Next, we have buffalo spirit. Buffalo, the abundant universe will provide. When you think of buffaloes, or you think back in the day, buffaloes, they gave a lot. They gave warmth. They gave food. They had to do what people had to do what it took to survive. And I feel like the abundant universe is now providing. You don't have to live in that scarcity or mentality, because I feel like in that circumstance of the past where buffalo hides were used and the meat and, everything was used, nothing went to waste here. This is the universe saying, this is us being your buffalo at this time here. So I feel like you are provided for, warmth, shelter, abundance, whatever that looks like for you here, the universe will provide. Next, we have starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Spirit's giving me one word right now, and it's miracle. So I feel like you are going to completely just be in awe of the shift that takes place from the 2021 to 2022. It's going to be, again, night and day difference for you. And then lastly, we do have swan spirit, time for a deep dive. I always love this because it means you're really going in and you're living your soul's purpose. Some of you may have been living on the surface, so to speak, for a while, and you may have been just trying to get by or living day to day, doing the same thing, or not really doing anything fulfilling to your soul's potential, your soul's purpose here. Now it's time for you to go inward, really get to the soul here, and live your purpose, your passion, and live with enthusiasm, especially if that has been lacking. Now it's time for you to live with excitement and adventure and move forward doing what it is that you love with open arms, and the universe in return is going to hug you back. So I really love this for you. All right, Capricorn, last but not least, we are going to get a message from the crystal spirits. Typically in the past, I've pulled many times from the bowl, which they are actually, I've been really illuminated to this specific crystal for you, which is malachite. And malachite is all about healing that heart chakra, but it's also about making sure you're on your soul's purpose, your soul's passion here, and that you are opening up your heart to the opportunities coming in for you. But we're going to get a message here from the Crystal Spirit Oracle book, and I will read the prosperity message for you before we close down your reading here. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks I use during this reading, you can find all of that in the description box below. All right. Oh, interesting. This same crystal came up with, I believe, Sagittarius's reading. So if you have that in your chart, you may want to check that out as well. But we have pedalite, if I am pronouncing that correctly. Also, the 4 and the 2 card is the card of the Lovers, which is about choice. 4 and 2 is 6. Lover's choice. So card 42 here, we're just going to read the prosperity before we close down your reading here. This is about witnessing. It's about the ability to detach from any kind of outcome here. And your prosperity message, Capricorn, is this. When you get bogged down with all the details and complexities of a situation, it requires patience and the ability to step back and observe the bigger picture at work. When intending abundance, there are times when you think you have all the answers or you believe you know the how of getting to a goal or outcome, when in fact you may not. The universe must play its part, and that means you don't have to be afraid. Even temporary setbacks will lead to big wins if you avoid reacting to the temporary conditions that arise when you make changes and reach for something greater. There is a saying, new level, new devil. Imagine that relating to your own resistance to greatness. Pedalite Spirit says to trust and observe and to remind yourself from the position of the observer, everything is interesting. So the message I get with this card here is trusting and observing and reminding yourself again that it's okay to make the change to reach for something greater here. It talks about releasing the how and having those open arms from spirit and the infinite universe that is coming in helping you as well. So message from pedalite, although I feel malachite, if you do work with crystals, malachite is your stone for career for the month of January. All right, that is what I have for your January 2022 career reading. I certainly hope all of this plays out for you because this is abundant, prosperous, wealthy. This is wonderful. From rags to riches. I hope that is you. If this resonates, please hit that like button, share, comment your power animal, and subscribe if you haven't already, Capricorn. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of light and abundance. Till next time.